So one of the things I'm really enjoying about Dixon, the show here, is that you run into some very unique, not only bikes, but people. This is Dennis Magri. Hi, Dennis.
Hello.
And he has a, what would you call it, an Indian Vincent or a Vincent Indian?
Indian Vincent.
Yeah?
Vindian. That's the nickname.
There you go. And this is the only one in the world.
Like this.
Yeah.
There are two others where the Vincent engine is inserted into the frame, which is the way the original 1949 prototype was built.
Okay, and that was a collaboration of Vincent and Indian?
The factories.
The factories did that. Okay.
Yes, yeah.
And what motivated you to do this?
I like both bikes. And I thought, well, integrate the two, and I can have both at the same time.
Now, you know, as a basic layperson when it comes to structural engineering, I'm still recognizing that you kept the Vincent motor as one of the stress members.
It is the primary structural member.
Yeah.
And it's what's left of the frame is delivering all the forces to the engine. The engine's doing all the structural needs.
How much did you change the Indian wheelbase and such?
It's exactly the same.
All the same.
The same. The steering head rake, all the chassis dimensions are the same.
Okay. How long did it take you to do, Dennis?
Probably 15 years. A lot of designing, a lot of prototype parts, a lot of fitting, and then a lot of changes. The serviceability was a big part of the design criteria.
Because you intended to ride it.
Ride it, use it, repair it. So this is one of the few bikes designed to be repaired and maintained easily. So you have easy access to most parts of the machine. It's very easy to take the engine out. One guy can take the engine out by himself.
And many years from now, your son Dominic will appreciate that.
Yeah, he appreciates it now. So,
what was the most difficult aspect of the engineering that you did?
Being sure that the structure was up to the task.
How do you stress test it if it's a one-off?
Well, large levers, twisting, and I have methods for analyzing stress in the frame.
Yeah.
I'm fairly satisfied with what it is because I worked on it thoroughly for years and stayed after it, and I had a policy not to marry an idea. So if I had an idea, just because I had that idea didn't mean I was going to do it that way. I try it, but I try to stay open-minded. And if it wasn't as good as some other ideas, so many things were scrapped.
You know what's fun for me is to see people walking by who know a little bit about motorcycles, glance over and go, "Ah, beautiful Indian." Wait a minute. Behind the camera, people are doing that. Amazing, you know?
Yeah. And people who know, I've seen people walk past, stop, turn around, walk back, and then look. They were processing the information.
Yeah.
And then it hit them that something wasn't right.
The spoon on the carburetor.
That's to catch, these are British carburetors with primer buttons.
Yeah.
In order to start the engine, instead of a choke, you raise the fuel level in the float bowl, it overflows, and the spoon captures the
overflow.
gas so it doesn't leak onto the engine.
And it's designed to overflow?
It is.
And the spoon
Just catches the fuel, and it evaporates out of the spoon. It doesn't get your engine dirty.
beautiful. Thank
Simple.
you, Dennis.
Simple solution.
Great stuff. Great stuff.